Hi there, NZKIWI here again. This time I'm on the VK3001P. It's a relatively new tank for me. I used to have I still have the 3601, and I came up 1-to-1 against this tank and I got my ass handed to me. So I thought, ooh, this looks quite good. So I bought it, and it has been so far pretty damn good. It's got the 88mm. And it's fast. It does almost 50 kilometers an hour once it gets going on the road, so it can move around very quickly. In this game I'm using gold. It's a tier 7 game. On this tank I've found that if it's in a game with a higher tier than me, I will use gold, otherwise I'll use normal rounds. So I head off behind the hill. The team seems to have a good split. Some go in the middle, a few going up to the north, some hanging around the middle, and there's a small group going to the south. My scouts already out at the south having a good look. Come over this hill, but my gun depression's not quite good enough to get down to, even if I could see somebody I couldn't shoot them anyway. Doesn't have the greatest gun depression, and this guy comes screaming to the top, almost kills himself. I shoot, missed by miles, and our ELC rams him to death. I don't have sixth sense or much in the way of skills on this tank. I've got 100% crew, but they're just learning. I think they're learning repair at the moment. Still haven't got gun depression to get down on that Hellcat, so I'm creeping forward until I can tilt down. That's a pretty easy kill. Now I noticed that the northwest is not looking good. They've got a lot of tanks up there and we haven't got many, so I decided to move across to cover that side. South flank looks pretty good now. Got a 1S down there. The T50-2 is not spotting anything anymore, so I feel that that side's relatively secure. We are up 4-1. As I get around here I see the arties in its normal spot. We have an SU-100 sitting in the field, supplying support to the northwest side. At this stage I see there's only one tank left down there, so I decided not to go down and I'm going to stay on the hill here. Haven't really fought in this location, I don't think, ever. So I'm not quite sure where the best place is. I think if I push this tree down it might give me a bit of cover. But my camo rating's probably pretty shocking. As I say, no sixth sense, so I have no idea if and when I'm spotted. So I decide to move up to the top of the hill. The house will give me some cover where I can move to it. Our SU-100's realised that he's in a really bad spot, so he's coming towards us, and I've got a Churchill up here with me. Meanwhile the middle and the south are doing pretty well. 6-3 up now. But if they break through down the north, we could be in some trouble. Can't get a decent shot on the T-29. T-44. I just got hit by something big. I'm picking its IS, but I take a chance and kill the 43, knowing that the IS can't reload, but somebody else did. So now I'm not too well. This tank is quite good against anything of its own tier, but anything bigger will penetrate you. So I think I've hidden the game, so I'm going to move forward and engage the IS. and I bounce. Didn't really take time to aim on that one. Got support from the SU-100. The Churchill, I'm not sure what he's up to. He's milling around a bit. I'm pretty sure I haven't been spotted here because I'm not taking any rounds. I think if I was spotted, they'd be keen as to get me. See VK 300-1P, and that's why I'm using gold right through. I'm just pulling back to reload. Fired a blind shot on the hope that he might be there, and he'd pull back behind the building. Come out, I know there's some gaps in that building. Just wait for him to come forward, and I shoot him in that gap. So we've pretty much won this. We've still got a IS over here and a Tiger guarding the Aryan flag. So our SU-100 decides to charge. Spots the IS and shoots and misses. And I go straight through his turret. Again, that's why I go with this gun. Here's a shot at the SU-100, misses. I need to come down a little bit. And he's dead. Not sure why I'm pulling back here, because I know where the Tiger is. It's outside my view range. I'm not sure if you can see on the mini-map, but I have a square which is my assisted view range. The farthest I can see. You can see it just as it comes in, I can get a visual on that. Anyway, and that was it. So this is a really good tank. I recommend it to anybody who likes playing mediums. Right, thanks for watching.